Good morning, I'm Eddie Amos, and this is Virginia Technology Today. Virginia Technology Today is a public affairs presentation of WFIR. And today it's our pleasure to have Joe Nichols and Jason Cline from IDAS Digital on the program. IDAS is an exciting new startup here in the local community focusing on building digital twins. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thanks for inviting us to join the discussion today, Eddie.
Well, let's start off, Joe and Jason. Tell us a little bit more about IDAS and what is a digital twin?
Oh, sure. Let's start by defining the concept of a digital twin. A digital twin is a virtual representation of a physical object that's usually modeled in software applications in order to predict its future behavior. So as we're in a very active hurricane season, most of you have probably recently seen examples of digital twins. So as hurricanes form, forecast models are developed which define the expected path or track of the hurricane. Weathermen usually refer to these models as spaghetti plots. And if you've seen these, each one of the lines in the spaghetti plot is generated by a type of digital twin that specifically models hurricanes. So in this example, the twin knows about the characteristics of the hurricane, things like its wind speed and direction. The twin is also monitoring other environmental conditions that can influence the hurricane behavior, things like water temperature, upper level winds. And finally, the twin also has historical knowledge on how past hurricanes have tracked. All of that information is then analytically modeled to predict future hurricane behavior. That's a digital twin. Our company, IDAS Digital, is in the business of providing digital twin software for industrial manufacturing companies. Our solution will analytically model industrial equipment to predict how it will behave in the future. We'll model the equipment as it's designed. We'll monitor current conditions while the equipment is operating. And when we detect a potential problem, we can provide advanced warning and direct activities to minimize disruption to the business.
Why are they important?
Sure. Our customers generally manage really large industrial equipment, which can be complex to operate and very expensive to maintain. When they have unexpected failures, it can impact our customers' ability to meet their production demands. It can create very costly repairs. And in worst case scenarios, it can harm the workers or the environment. With a digital twin, the equipment behavior can be modeled, potential failures predicted, and those costly accidents avoided. And when this approach is applied to large populations of equipment, millions of dollars can be saved by preventing equipment downtime and ensuring the right maintenance program is in place to prevent equipment failure in the first place.
So there's a lot of companies in the market today claiming to have this type of technology. What sets you apart? Why are you different?
Well, Eddie, due to the complexity and cost of developing and managing a digital twin, the approach has generally been reserved for very expensive or highly critical equipment. And when I say expensive or critical, think jet engines, think satellites, think wind turbines, things that are super expensive to procure and to maintain. So with IDAS Digital, we've defined a novel approach that simplifies the process of creating and managing these twins. So we've taken advantage of some new computing methods and approaches to connect to data and sensors across a wide variety of industrial assets. All of that allows us to offer affordable solutions which can be used on common industrial equipment in the industry today. Now, organizations like local water authorities can use digital twins to ensure delivery of water to your home. Electric utilities can monitor transformers and substations to prevent failures before the power goes out. And also smaller manufacturing facilities can reduce the amount of money they spend on maintenance and improve productivity. So we believe this novel approach can rapidly expand the use of digital twins across the full spectrum of industrial technology today.
Today we're talking to Jason Cline and Joe Nichols of IDAS Software. We're talking about digital twins and their exciting new startup they have here in the area. Now, gentlemen, both of you are longtime software professionals who played important roles in the success of another startup here. Why go the startup route instead of a more established organization?
Well, Eddie, first let me state that our experience at Meridian and later General Electric were amazing. We were able to experience starting and growing a local business here in Roanoke with Meridian, and then we learned a lot about how to deliver software at global scale with GE. As our careers progressed, we found ourselves getting further and further from the customers that we'd enjoyed working so closely with at Meridian. We were also limited in how much we can invest to innovate on new approaches and business models, which we believe is key to success in this market. So we had a significant amount of experience, new ideas on how to effectively solve some of these very very big industrial problems, but no easy way to execute on that plan. We felt like the time was right to build a company that allowed us to get back to our roots, work closely with customers, and build very innovative software solutions right here in the region.
Where do you hope to see the company in about 5 years from now?
Well, Eddie, having worked here in the region for the past 20 years, I can say I believe this is a great place to start and to grow a technology business. You've got all the main ingredients are right here. You've got great local tech talent. We've got top universities here in the region that continue producing great graduates in programming, data science, and advanced manufacturing. And also, if you look across the region, we've seen many technology companies and software companies in particular thrive right here in the Valley. IDAS has recently released our software, and the response has just been amazing. So we expect a lot of growth over the course of the next year, and we plan to use that as a solid foundation for long-term future growth. So in 5 years, we fully expect to be the leader in the industrial twin market with our global headquarters right here in Southwest Virginia.
You know, we had Mary Miller on the program a couple of weeks ago, and she mentioned that you guys were new to the new cohort. Talk to us about the ramp experience. What has it been like?
Eddie, the ramp experience has been great. Even though the IDAS team has significant amount of experience in this market, all of us have over 20 years of experience. The program challenged us to fully assess our customers, their problems, and what solutions they really need. That has definitely shaped the capabilities of the solution that we've released. The program has also provided really key infrastructure, which has allowed us to establish our business. Simple but important elements such as a great working environment, great internet access, easier access to regional and state-sponsored funding sources has all made a huge impact. All of this has allowed us to set a foundation, which we are ready to grow on. One of the biggest benefits of RAMP has been the introduction into the regional tech community. I am just amazed at the engagement we've seen from the local tech community. They're supportive of startups, they're willing to help, and they all truly desire to see us succeed, which has been great. The coaching, mentoring, and support we've received through the RAMP program has been amazing, and we're absolutely fortunate to be part of that program.
What has been the most difficult thing, in your opinion, Joe, and then Jason, will go to you, in terms of starting a business?
We started the business before we knew of this global pandemic, and it has certainly created a couple of interesting challenges for us. We've been used to getting on planes and traveling the world and sitting across the table from our customers and helping them solve their problems. COVID-19 certainly has stopped that process. What we've been able to do is actually replicate a lot of those processes virtually through some of the tools that are available to us today, like Zoom. And so the ability for us to engage through these technologies has been wonderful. And one of the things that we found is a lot of our customers now have a lot more time to actually interact with us and help us shape the software. So kind of a benefit that we've seen from COVID-19 is we've gotten a significant amount of interaction from our customers that has helped us shape the development of the product and drive it to where it is today.
Jason?
So I don't see it as a problem. I actually see 2020 and the social distancing and everything that we've encountered as producing an opportunity that we're actually trying to capitalize on here with the company. So the new normal and the new way of managing assets in these industrial facilities involves some sort of remote interaction. We were at a prime place in the product development cycle to actually introduce features to take advantage of that and to enable more streamlined workflows in this new remote work environment. So people can collaborate in the software, they can build twins together, they can analyze problems and discuss solutions in real time. Think of your Facebook page, but for an asset where you can actually collaborate together. For me, I haven't seen it as a problem because we're a digital company, so we can overcome all of the physical detriments of social distancing and that sort of thing. I see it as an opportunity for us to capitalize on things that our customers are experiencing and be able to help them solve their problems in a more streamlined fashion.
What do you need from the local community to help you gentlemen take the next steps?
If you took a map of the region and you centered it on Roanoke, Virginia, and you drew a circle around the region with a 100-mile radius, you would be amazed at the number of industrial companies in that region. So everything from water treatment facilities, power utilities, paper mills, chemical plants, The list just goes on and on right here in the region. Most of these facilities can take advantage of our solutions to reduce cost, prevent their equipment from failing, and also maximize productivity. So, of course, we'd be very interested in working with all of these companies right here in the region to see how we can help them. We think we've got some innovative solutions that can really solve their problems, save them some money, and make the overall region more productive. So how the community can help? Really, it's just by getting the word out. We're just getting going here. And we think that the community can help spread the word that there's a new company providing an innovative industrial solutions. So send them on over to idasdigital.com, check out what we've got to offer, and we'd love to chat with them and help see how we can work together.
Jason and Joe, unfortunately, we're out of time this week. Thank you for updating us on RAMP and IDAS Digital. Good luck on demo days. That's coming up here in the next couple of weeks. We're sure that you'll do great. I'd like to thank our executive producer, Joey Sell, for making the show possible. Until next week, I'm Eddie Amos, and this is Virginia Technology Today.